Welcome to the jQuery training videos. In this video, I am going to explain about the AJAX load method. So, the jQuery load method or the jQuery load method is a simple but very powerful AJAX method. The load method loads the data from the server and puts the returned data into the selected elements. The syntax for this one is $selector.url data callback. These are the three parameters. So what is the use of load? It loads the data from the external server. Okay. So for that purpose, I am creating the one document, one txt file. Here I am writing the welcome to Vikings. Here I am putting the BR tag also. Okay. BR tag, and I am also writing the one paragraph and with the ID. Paragraph with the ID is, remember this ID A1, and this paragraph contains the please subscribe my channel. And in this document, I have the only one H1 also, H2 also. Welcome to VLR training. Welcome to VLR training. So I am saving this document into my local system. Save as. Here in the JS folder, I am saving it as a text document. This document name is Venkat. Save. Okay, this one saved as a text document, but here I put it as a HTML content. Now I want to load this Venkat data into my H1 tag. So my div element, So in this my document, I have the one button on a div element with div ID is div1 along with the H2. So load from Venkat dot.txt. So whenever clicking on the button, I want in the H2, I want the data. In the div, I want the data. Save this document and go for your jQuery file or JavaScript file. So here our code is $document.ready function $button. Whenever clicking that button, at that time execute the load method. Load the data into the -div1 element. Okay. Our document name is Venkat.txt. Now observe that one. Here my HTML document, first jQuery.html file is saved in the JS folder, and my document also saved in the JS folder. So that purpose we don't have any put the folders names here. Simply use your text name. So that don't forget the extensions also. Okay. Save the document and run once. Here get external content. I am clicking on this one, so I am not getting anything. So here load from Venkat.txt. Venkat.txt containing this content. Here I am putting the Venkat.txt here. Actually I didn't know what is going wrong here. Now I am running the document one more time. So get the external content. Okay, I got that one. Welcome to Viking. Welcome to VLR training. Please subscribe my channel. So this is the way we can load the external data from the external content from our website or our page. Actually, what is my mistake is I did. At the saving time, I did the mistake. Okay, here I am not saved properly. Right? Now one more example is there. It is also possible to add a jQuery selector to a URL parameter. Okay. The following example load the content from the external element into specific div element. So load text. What is the meaning of this one is, I want to load here in this paragraph. I have the ID element is there. I want to load the whose ID containing the A1 only. So please subscribe my channel. So that purpose simply use the after URL use the hash A1. So this is our ID selector hash. Here my ID is hash A1. I think this is the A1. So now observe the output of this program. So we get the only whose has the A1 ID. Okay. Now one more example is there. So the optional callback parameter specify a callback function to a run when the load method is completed. The callback function can have the different parameters. So what is the syntax of our load method? URL data callback. Okay. So here callback has so many parameters. So first one is the response text, second one is the status text, third one is the XHR. So response text contains the resulting content if the call success. Resulting content if the call success. Status text contains the status of the call. XHR contains the XML HTTP request object. So for that purpose, so $document.ready function, and after clicking on the button at the time hash divan is loaded with the venkat.txt. And function, here we are callbacking the parameter function response text comma status text comma XHR. So if status text double equals to success, if the status text the result of this one is the success, then alert external content load successfully. If status text equals to error, alert the error. Okay, XHR dot status colon XHR dot status txt. These are the parameters. Okay, so observe the output of this document. So get the external content. So error DOM bad URL access restricted for the URI denied. So again we are getting that error. I forgot the Venkat VNKT. I wrote that VNKT Venkat.text. So observe the output of this document once again. In the previous time you got the error. So get the external content. Yes, external content loaded successfully. Okay. So now I am putting the wrong URL here. Okay, 1. So observe the output of this document. So get the external content. Error 0. NS error, DOM bad, URI, access to restricted the URI denied. Okay, we got that error. Finally, here venkat.txt hash A1 hash A1 content is loaded. After that, what is the code we are getting? What is the status message we are getting? So external content loaded successfully. Now in my Venkat document, I don't have any A2 ID. Here I am putting the A2 ID here. So A2. Now what the error we got? So run the document once, save the documents. Here get the external content. So external loaded successfully, but we don't have the A2 attribute, so that purpose we didn't get anything. Okay. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe my channel.